Hello everyone, this is Lana from South Florida with my little haul. A teeny tiny haul. I went to the orchid show, the local in Coral Springs. It was at, what was it, Sawgrass Natural Center. So it was the last weekend. And I only got 3 plants, but then I have a couple more I got at Home Depot. And they're blooming. Look at this, baby. I just wanted to share it with you, the few new things that blooming here, including my little haul. This one I admired for so long time, and I don't know why I never bought it until this time. It is spotted in a lava rock, and I got it from this vendor, Water Orchids, and that's the name, and I absolutely love it. This fringy petals and a leaf is just amazing. Look at this fringe. It's like from out of this world, isn't it? That limey green color with a little bit of pinkish on the tip of the leaf. Isn't it cool? And it was still in the bud, and it's opened up for me. So I'm so proud of this buy. Normally I buy babies and then I grow them, but this time I'm like, I want something blooming and something new. The other buy was this flush of orange orchids, and I don't have a name for it. I totally forgot. They had a little tag next to the pot. I forgot to take a picture. I bought it from Orchids in Bloom from Pam's, and she had a bunch of them. It just, I love the color, such a bright, fiery orange and red, and it's like 3 flower spikes, so it's 3 pseudoballs that are in bloom. Means that they bloom at the same time. You know, like some orchids will have a bloom and then later bloom, and you know, they don't bloom at the same time, but some do, and this look like one of them. So it is fairly small plant, and like 3 pseudoballs blooming at the same time has 2 and 3 flowers on the same flower spike. Such a bright color. I love it. That can grow in a specimen that blooms at the same time. So that's so exciting. So no name for that one. If anybody knows, anybody got a name, I would like to have it. This guy came with me from Home Depot. It was in bud, and when I look at the name and I, you know, looked up in the Google search, the flowers look a little bit different, but it's still opening up. So I don't know if it's get brighter orange or more yellowish. This is more orange, but this is like opening second after this one opened, right? So it's getting a little lighter in color. But look at this. It has 2 leaves. This is a freak of nature, because when I saw it I got so excited. I never seen anything like that. That's certainly some kind of mutation. But then when this opened, that's a normal flower. It's one flower spike with 3 flowers. One is still in bud, but can you imagine if this could get pollinated and maybe in future have some, where is the picture, have like double leaf flowers? That would be cool. Last year I had grammatophyllum that had kind of 2 flowers in one, double flower. Also was a mutation, but sometimes this kind of mutation can produce new Grex or, you know, new line. But I'm not into the pollinizing and germination and all this stuff. yet. Maybe when I retired and have little more time. But this one is also kind of similar suitables like this one. Oh, did I show you yet the name, right? That's my Home Depot blooming orchid. Ah, Shinfun down. So also have bunch of suitables, and there's some sheets still, and look like maybe it bloomed before. So this is exciting. I don't know, just wanted a bright, cute colors. Another one from Home Depot. This bright red with this yellow in the lip. That is so cool. That one I wanted for a while. I've seen it at Sun Valley Orchids website, but just never got it. Finally, I found it Home Depot. It's little overpriced because of this pot, which I don't care for, and I go over with it in the bed, but that's the name. And actually, this was already broken, but I still wanted it. Was the only one at our Home Depot. Actually, I got it in the area next to my work. So, oh my goodness, such a bright colors. I absolutely love it. Look at this. But when they mature more, they have more flowers on a spike, so kind of grow in clusters of these little flowers. So my complaint is about this. So these two are not bagged babies. They were bagged babies, but sometimes when they get blooms, they put them in the pot, and you paying their extra money for the pot, which you don't want to even use. Sometimes they don't even have a drainage holes. Oh, come on. Well, this was okay, but this was way overpriced because of this pot. I mean, it's pretty, but this is not usable for me because I normally would put it in the clay pot or mount in a basket. And look at this. It's like ridiculous. They just put the pot in there and put some kind of cheapo bark on top of it. So I would need to clean it up, get rid of this, and let it bloom, and then I'm gonna repot it, because this one might give a little more of the new roots. So love this one. Oh, the other one was from the show last weekend, was this little baby. Look at that. What is it? It's still an original little, like, what, a 2.5-inch little pot, and then it's overgrown. The second pot has few leaves here. I mean, those are pretty new. It has another one here. I hope I have a name here for it. Oh my goodness, do I remember who I got it from? Okay, it's something mermaid. Where is the name? What did I do with the tag? Who is this? That's not you. Alright, give me a second. I gotta look for the tag. Alright, I found the tag. This is the tag. K1 Mermaid. And it's from, oh my goodness, I just thought of it, now I forgot. What is it? Ritter's Orchids, there we go. And that was a pretty good size. I am telling you, it's like 1, 2 new grows. I mean, this side is a new leaves. And look at this oversized little, I mean, big seedling. And the reason I bought it, because it looks similar to Bruce Lee type, what is it, the hybrid, Cattleya hybrid that I had, and I loved it so much, the smell, the look of the flowers, and I lost it, and I've been looking for that. That was my also Home Depot orchid, but I cannot find it. This was the closest to Bruce Lee orchids, so I would like to have that kind of cattleya in future. If I'll find one, I definitely will have one. Those two are my from Tamiyami, from Cruel Smith orchids. I just brought them here. I'm trying to acclimate them to little more sun. So this one is growing new growth. That was the one that I broke off. The same size grows on this side. But I have one that is blooming now from Cruel Smith. Now I also got this baskets from recycling plastic at the show in Coral Springs last weekend. So I was thinking to put this orange cluster of flowers here. So I think I'm gonna put this baby in that plastic one, because the media looks like coconut husk in there. So as soon as I see new growth, new roots, she's gonna go in that basket. It seems like it's appropriate size and the color. Alright, I just wanted to stop here and show you this explosion of yellow golden flowers. This is gold digger. I already featured her in my last video, but she's still nice and perky and looking super fresh. I have several of the flower spikes here. They are fully open and still, she's a little bit on the waxy side, so she blooms a little longer than the one that look like silky, thinner, bigger. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. It's very sunny here and smells so good. This one blooming again. This is already her third flower spike. 2 flowers on a spike. She just opening up this morning and gorgeous. Look at that. I have another one similar to this blooming in a basket in my pergola. And this one just freshly opened, with the spot here on the leaf. But this like shimmery, silky, such a beautiful texture. And that's the name of it. This is one of my earlier Home Depot orchids, LC Lilac Cattleya Mami Akatsuka Volcano Queen. I put it in pencil so it's you cannot see it well. And then here we have this one. Smells so good. Smells like actually baby powder, but very strong fragrance. And she's not so happy. It's a pretty big plant. I have more buds over there, but she's finicky. I think she doesn't like the place she is. So I need to figure out. I mean, she looks okay, but I had to cut off a couple of canes, pseudobulbs, because they were getting rotten. And it seems like she's trying to climb out of the pot. And she blooms for a long time. These 3 flowers, sorry I don't see the screen, been there for a while. And she takes time to open up and grow little flower spikes, and then I think that's why she blooms for a long time too. The longer, oh my gosh, smells so good. The longer it takes them to open up, the longer they bloom. That's the name of it. That was when I repotted it. I guess I got it in 2020 was the year when I went cuckoo with the orchids. That's when I discovered all kind of orchids. Now this is the Encyclia, and this baby has bunch of little spikes coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. Alright, look at this. This plant, the succulent, I don't have a name for it, but it grew this big spike with these cute little flowers. Okay, can we see them? How cute. That is so cool. She grew pretty big. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not into succulents. This is several years ago my son gave it to me for like Mother's Day's bunch of the succulents. So they look happy and growing well, and I even repotted some of them, but let me see. Missile, my little kitty came out. She is so not social cat, and she is on the prednisone. She's a 12-year-old kitty, but she's doing pretty good. And I'm so proud of you. You came out of here. So my doggy, he's 11. Oh, he's on the prednisone, so we're really having hard time with our animals right now. But they're doing okay. We have good days, we have bad days. It's very sad, very stressful, but as long as they're not suffering, we're gonna take good care of them. Alright, so let's see. I don't see this orchid. Come on. So the screen is so blurry. Alright, I need to move it. I don't think we can see it. Give me a second. So try to move that around, and still don't see it well with the glary screen, but that's the Cruel Smith, my last haul from the Tammy Yummy. Remember, I got 5 plants from them. So one of them, it popped out about from no time, with no time, and it's blooming and it smells so good. This is pink background with the bright pink spots on it, and this gorgeous leaf. Pretty small plant. It was a 4-inch pots, special for spotted cattleyas, and it smells so good. This is another one. Look, it's just shooting out that new growth, and I'm hoping I'll have a same surprise with a little bud popping out of that. Oh my god, that was so cool to see it blooming so fast. That happened very fast. And those are my new and my old, what are they? They're cluacia. Oh my god, I cannot even say what are they. Cycnoches. So all kind of different one. Clusias, that's what I was trying to say. There is one that is blooming, one of my new from Sunset Valley, and she gave me a spike and then she blooms finally. Okay, I don't know if we see it. I need to take it in the shade and see. Alright, let's see. Sorry about it. I'm gonna be going back and forth because it's so sunny and bright outside, and I don't know if I have a chance to film today. I might not have a chance to do it tomorrow, so we'll take a chances while we can. So this is small baby still, and she gave me that flower spike. It just kind of circles around the plant. I didn't want to move it because, you know, it's a teeny small one. So fragrant, absolutely gorgeous. Very dark burgundy maybe, with some spotting on the leaf, but it just start opening up, so it might change the colors because I do see a little bit stripings on the petals, and that's the name. Okay, it's so dry. This thing wants to come with the from the pot, the whole thing. I'm pulling it, I'm pulling the whole plant out of there. Okay. Again, this is from Sunset Valley Orchids that I had few of them ordered. And absolutely love them. So most of them started to come out of dormancy. I see new growth on the other ones. This one is still kind of late bloomer. And I'm so excited. Alright, I think I wanted to see a couple more things that are blooming. Alright, of course, how can I miss this dendrobium? Such a show. Again, just for a few seconds, I wanted to stop and say hi to this baby that is doing so well, so pretty. So most of the dendrobiums kind of getting out of the season right now. They're gonna start getting new growths, new canes. Still have few flower spikes, but they're not as showy as they were earlier or later last year or earlier this year. Pretty much this one, the last one in this like big showcase. Alright, so something is blooming here. That's the Latissium type. Do I say it correctly? It has a cute little throat. That's a Home Depot. It was not doing well for a long time. I repotted it, and I think it was too wobbly in the pot. I couldn't quite, secure it well. So that's why it took it so long to get established, because it was not tight and snuggle in that pot. But finally it's doing good. What else? Let's see the other side. With the blooming Vandas, I think we saw pretty much all of them. Ooh, my passion fruit start blooming. I don't know if I'm gonna get the fruits this time, but we'll see, because last time I had to hand pollinate it, which was crazy, and then waited forever for the fruits, and the fruits were all empty. So that's when I chopped down all the growths and left that big stalk in there, and now it's growing and giving me more flowers. So we'll see. This is last chance it has. Look at that. Last chance. If I won't get fruits, you're gonna be chopped down. All it looks like it's doing so well. Oh, look at this. This like crazy. The flowers are so big. They keep growing. They keep growing and growing, the flowers themselves. Look at the size of this one petal or sepal. It's like, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. That's one of my first big baby Vandas from Home Depot. There's a couple of things newly open here. This is Moth's Orchids, the compact Vanda orchid that blooms pretty much all the time. Not so flashy, but the leaf is gorgeous. Just the combination of the flowers. It also has a little citrusy smell to it. Love it. And normally it gives bigger spike than the plant itself. See, it stands up tall above the foliage. So pretty. That's the oh, smells so good here. Smells so. So that's the Moth's Quantum. That's the name. I have this baby blooming. Beautiful red flowers with the little purple, pinkish purple lip here. A little bit fragrant, not too much, but also again smaller plant, but the spike stands up tall above the foliage, so you can see all the show. Small red flowers, but look how clustered they are, nice and tight together. And this is the Ting Fire, but that's broken. I need to create a new tag for it. That's a Home Depot bag baby. And I have Manunia over there that is in bloom. That one smells so good. I might get it from the other side. So we're getting flower spikes here on this baby. This is also Moth's Orchid. And we've seen you. Those are not blooming yet. this morning we have so many dragonflies. Oh my god, hundreds and hundreds of them on the other side. Look at it, they are so awesome. They are the coolest predators of all, I think, in an insect genome or class. So I have 4 flower spike on this baby, which, oh my god, she's like takes forever from the time more of the dragonfly, from the time she gets the flower spike and the time she blooms. I think it takes 3 months. That's the brethren orchids, very beautiful one, and pretty soon she's gonna bloom. Look at the cool flower spikes. This one on the way out, I have a little mini video I need to post, just a short when she just started to bloom. She is worth of the spotlight. Spotlight worthy. Oh, look who came out. Tyson, you wanna say hi? Hey baby, oldie but goodie, Tyson. All right, sorry for stopping and going. It's a lot of distraction today. So there is another one, like I had in the enclosure. That's the other was Mami Akatsuka, I think, if I say it correctly. This one looks so similar, but let's see the name. Ooh. That's the name for this one, Herbert Kamiyama Volcano Queen, and the colors are similar, pretty much the same, just the pattern on the lip little bit of different. This one has more veins in the yellow, brighter veins, but they usually bloom at about the same time. This one skipped couple of years of blooming for me after I took it from the pot. I took it from the pot not in a good time, but at the time she just started wasting away because of the root rot, so I had to do it. It was survive or die. And finally she gave me that bloom since first time since she got in this basket. And it seems like we have lots of new roots here and grows. There is one cane which I cannot figure out why and what. This one, when the cane start looking woody right at the base over here, it doesn't look like it's a rot, doesn't look like it's rotting, it just gets woody like that, and then it's slow dying. Normally I cut them off there at the base. It doesn't seem like it's spread much, but I've noticed when the orchid gets this stuff, here and there I see the this kind of problem. Not necessarily she's gonna die, but I just have to really watch it and cut it off when it starts. So I don't know what it is. Still didn't figure it out. And she's very fragrant too, so beautiful. All right, let's see one more thing over here. I thought it would be a short video, but I do want to show you something else. This is my first time bloomer, and I want to make a little short separate video for the Sunset Valley orchids that I got almost a year ago. This was little haul from Sunset Valley orchids last March, so it's gonna be a year in the March. They're little babies. I think they were 3-inch pots, and I pretty much repotted them almost right away. Maybe it took a month, waited a month, and then put them pretty much, I think all of them in the baskets. But I'm gonna pull them all and show you guys what they look like, just the update. All of them survived, all of them look nice and new growth. And this one, the first one that has flowers for me. For the mature one, and again it's trick or treat, orange magic. There we go. And because it's still very young plant, first spike, it just has three flowers here, but when it's mature it has cluster of flowers. I don't know, a dozen of them, maybe more, I don't remember, but gets lots of flowers on the same spike. So this is the first to open. It has a I want to show you spots, you guys, little red markings in the throat there. Love it, love it, love it. There's a lot of crosses with trick or treat too. So what else, what else? Dragonflies everywhere. I finally trimmed the red flower tree because it was giving too much shade here for my sun-loving Vandas. And same are blooming, nothing new here. And I pull out that big pot from my compote pot because I'm gonna do, I need to separate them. I need to get them in order. So that would be probably separate little video. All right, let's see what else. All right, just a few more things are starting to bloom here. This is, I don't have exact Tinkerville or the Nun's Orchid. Only one looks like open, but I love these colors and it's very fragrant. Okay, pretty big size flowers. It just got stuck in there. But it's gonna be spectacular when more of them will open. I have 2 of them here. Each pot has 5 flower spike, and this actually was one plant that I divided. Was it a year ago or maybe a little more? So it took a while for it. It really bounced back, but it took a while. My nobelies here full of buds. Look at this one. Look at the size of these buds. That's a Home Depot orchid. Smells good here, kind of pretty citrusy because this one been blooming for a while. And the flowers look in all different directions because it sits over there between the palm trees trunks and it always falls over. So I keep getting it, sitting it up straight, and so that's why flowers, the pot been turned so many times, the flowers look in all kind of crazy directions. So I did bad here. This one I try not to move around, so they might look same way. So but they just starting to open up. I don't know why you guys getting dry. Little damages, but I think something fall on them, maybe like a seed pod or a branch from this palm tree. There is a couple of things here. I think we missed this bloom. Yes, this one on the way out. My little cute white pom-poms. Okay, everything on background but the flower itself. This year it's not so fabulous, only 2 flowers here, clusters. It's had little hard time, and again, I don't know, it was doing so well last year. It's got reward from Boca Raton Orchid Society, the blue ribbon, but this year really it's trying to get new growth and then it's dies out as if maybe over watering. I think it's get hit by sprinklers also. So Dendrobium purpureum variety alba. I do have red one, but it's not blooming. This is also kind of, it was big and happy until it wasn't. And you don't know, look how well it grew so many roots, and then it decided to reduce in size So that's Amethysta glossum dendrobium. I think this was from Smiley Orchids. Yes, Smiley Orchids. So I have a one flower spike here. And then this baby, look at this orange. Now it's finally fully blooming. And this is the most of the flowers I have pair flower, the cane, on the cane. Look at that. It's like cluster after cluster after cluster. It's just covering the whole, not the whole cane, the half of a cane or part of the cane. Oh wow. Because look, it's bloomed in the past up high here. Bunch of dry out. That's the little from the flowers old growth here. And since it didn't bloom on this side of the cane, now it's blooming all over. So the same old cane can get more flowers at some point. Look, this one also. How cool it is. Sorry. sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Look at this. How cool this is. So pretty. Please stop it. Can you cooperate with us, camera, please? So they kind of bright orange with red markings, like red stripes inside. So the more mature flower gets, more red it will get inside, like more bright red. See, you can see here better. Getting darker red, more red showing. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just the way the canes curls. Some are leafy, some are not. But I think that's one of the really exotic looking cool dendrobium. That's a bullinianum. And next to it, again, I'm not so impressed. The size of the plant doesn't get as many flower spikes, but still it's pretty. Look at the splashes of the purple flowers. I call them like a bottle brush. Orchid, that's a dendrobium. What is the name of this dendrobium? That's from Norman's. Dendrobium secundum, pink form. So last time I had more flowers on it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still cute. But I feel like I need more flowers to be wowed. Although the flowers are very cute, the not like clusters like the other one, but it's still in clusters, like a bottle brush clusters. Beautiful purple color with the orange, bright orange, I guess, lip inside. And they're like usually at the tip of the cane. Did I have them anywhere in the middle? No, all of them at the tip of the canes, right? Yeah. All right, so is it? Okay, all right. It's so close. The J vine, the blue jay. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Somebody asked me where did I get this vine. I got it on Craigslist. I got 2 vines, this one and my Indian clock vine. Somebody was, and I think they're still advertising, same person from Hollywood, Florida. It's not a nursery, it's a private house, home, and he just likes to propagate and he sells the plants. Look how many flower spikes, pendulums here. I don't remember his name, Rob, but I saw him advertising still his plants on Craigslist and on Facebook Marketplace. I I think I just did the search for Indian clock vine and then blue jay vine, or blue jay, or blue jay vine, I think, and he comes up. So you guys, you can try that, because I've seen him on and off till very recently. So it was very small play, like I think he just kind of not growing them, not from seed but from the propagating from the cuttings, but it was well established. It was small, but I don't know, I have it for so many years now, and it was in the pot for a long time, and then I finally potted in the ground, and it's a very good size since I built this little trellis for it. And so many, compared to last year I had only one flower. Look at this, it's gonna start opening pretty soon. It's already getting this aqua crazy color, like again out of this world. It is out of this world. All right, what else? I see something. This dendrobium give me one flower spike. It did bloom for me in the past, but not last year, and it's a very slow one for me. It just not such a fast grower. Dendrobium formarii. Okay, all right, so what else? There are things everywhere here. That's a no-name Anthedium. This is starting to open up. I think we did look at you, but yes, get a little brighter colors now, and more to open over there. Alrighty. And this one blooming, but it lost bunch of the buds, maybe because of, you know, moving it from place to place, adapting to new area. That's the cherry cherry wood. Okay, we saw you already. You just have one flower and one bud, but this one grew so many new canes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's the cute one that were blooming last year forever. That's a green lantern, Home Depot one, baby Home Depot plant. So I have a bunch of new growth, so when time comes I'll get more flowers. Right now just the bud and the flower, just random. And the cherry rose again, beautiful flowers, like silky, but she lost bunch of buds, and probably these guys are not so looking happy, but that's okay. I bought her, I don't remember who did I get her from, but I'm sure she came from different town. All right, I need to clean up in this area. White phalaenopsis. All right, I think that would be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and weekend is around the corner. We have such a nice weather, not too hot, nice and fresh today and sunny. That's a perfect weather for me.